So today on the Matt Bramer Show, I'm going to be talking about iOS 13. I've also got watchOS 6 on my Apple Watch Series 3, but today I'm going to be really focusing on iOS 13 on my iPhone 10. This is the iPhone 10 I've had for I think a year now, maybe two, probably just one. But yes, so I just noticed something as I was kind of working out this video. This phone has 3D touch. Or force touch, or whatever you want to call it. You press deep into the screen and you can feel it. That's somehow turned off. So like as I'm doing this on the screen, you should be able to see it on the screen over here. But as I'm clicking on the screen, it's not 3D touch anymore, which is weird, which is very cool because I've been having a little bit of an issue if I want to like rearrange an app, because previously, if you had a phone that had 3D touch and you wanted to change an app, you'd had to hold it, and then you have to press it in even more, just like that. But without 3D touch, and then with the new iPhones, they talked about this. So if you want to rearrange the app, you just hold it a little bit, then you press that rearrange app button, and that opens up the tray there, so you can rearrange your apps however you want. As you can see, I'm on a black background because I have the iPhone 10 with the OLED screen. I like it a lot because they're just no pixels showing. So anyways, we're going to go back here. What I really wanted to talk about was dark mode. So I have dark mode turned off now. I'll go into the Notes app. This was a breakfast request from my pregnant wife. But yes, so this is it here. So as you can see, you've got the white, as everything is white, which is fine. Obviously, for years it's been white. You can go into the messages and you can see it's white. In the contacts, white. Weather never changes in the dark mode. Go back to the calendar here. As you can see, it's white. Let's see. App Store, white. Just gonna allow that. I want to talk about Apple Arcade, but we'll do that later. Everything white. You don't really notice it. Mail, white, different things like that. This platter over here on the left side of the screen, which is just the widgets that you've got. So you can see those different widgets there. But now, if I turn dark mode on, which I typically, when I turn dark mode on, I've got it set to do it at the sunset. And sunrise, it comes back to the white. Sometimes I change it up and kind of what I want to do. So if you press and hold there, you hit the down on the left side of the screen, dark mode on. You go back here and we'll look at everything we just looked at. So there's your dark screen here. It's kind of just a darker paper. It's not completely black like Contacts is here. So you can see in the names, they're black, and then the top is going to be just a little bit gray. So it's not all dark. With the mail, it's dark, but you can see gray under the mailboxes and different things like that. We just saw contacts. Weather obviously stays the same. Calendar is dark. Calculator stayed dark. So I'm opening up maps here. I don't want to show you where I live, but as you can see, it's dark. But this would happen if it was nighttime when you were driving. So let me turn that off here, and we can see kind of what that looks like. So there you can obviously see that it's white. So that's pretty neat. And if we go ahead and change that back to dark mode, we can see that it's dark. So very cool. A lot of dark things there. Reminders has gotten a huge update that you can see here. It looks completely different than iOS 12. It's very great. I really like it. I don't utilize all of the features of the Reminders app, but I get done what I need to get done with the Reminders app. And then if we swipe over here, you can see not everything has been updated to the darker. As you can see, ESPN on there, the Bible app, my AT&T, Groupon, Hulu, IMDb. A couple things have not been updated. Even Snapchat, which is weird, have not been updated to the dark mode of iOS 13, which is just a little weird, but it's all right. I mean, I'm not too upset. You do notice it, different things like that. You have also new things for the watch, or not for the watch, for photos here. You're in photos, you zoom out even further, you can see all the way to 2011, 12, 15, 16, different years. You go to months, and then you can see specific months, which is exciting. I like that a lot. And it automatically changes things. Like, for example, on this picture here, this was not, as you can see, it's if I hold it, it's weird that it doesn't have the 3D touch anymore. If you hold it on there, there is a difference, because this is obviously, it makes the photo a moving photo or whatever it is there. So it kind of adjusts some things on there. And then all photos you can see, you can zoom out and see all of your photos. Now on my phone, I have a lot of photos because I have the 256 gigabyte iPhone. And let's see here, let's go to about. So I have 256 gig capacity there, and I have 193 gigabytes available. So I don't use it for a lot of stuff. A lot of my stuff is iCloud storage, and everything is in the cloud, so it's really nice there. As you can see, the settings app there is in dark. I really like the dark mode. It's really great. There's also a swipe keyboard now, which I never use really. It's just something to get used to. I'm not used to it yet. The Photos app, I think it looks pretty similar. I don't remember what is really different. There's nothing that I can see that's much different. It goes into a little bit of a different section in there. It's just a little different. I don't think it's much different. The App Store has been a little bit updated. So you can see it's just a little new, it's a little nicer, and if you go over here to Apple Arcade, you can try it for free for 1 month. Apple Arcade just came out. It's $4.99 a month, and it's for a family subscription, so it's pretty awesome. I don't have it yet. I may not get it. I don't play many games on my phone, so it doesn't sound like it's for me, but other than that, it looks pretty cool. There's a couple great looking games, like this game right now that's showing. I don't know what that is, but that looked pretty cool. Let me try to find that. Yeah, like some of these games are great. I really don't like playing games on my phone because most games have ads and different things like that, and I do not like ads on my games. If I play a game and I have an ad on there, I immediately delete the game. I don't play it anymore. So I only have a few games on here that I really never play. We got Fortnite on there, Hitman Go. I really like Hitman Go. I really like the Hitman games that I play on my PlayStation, but this is different. Icy Rope's another good game. Lego Star Wars Saga. I love the Lego Star Wars games, and playing this, it just reminds me of that. Desert Golfing, I think that was $3, but other than that, it's great. There are a lot of things in iOS 13 that are new, and I didn't touch on. These are just the things that I like using every day. Now, another thing I'll show you is the Apple Music and the Apple Podcasts app, because it changed a little bit before, like the macOS Catalina update hasn't been out yet. I was running the betas on all of my devices except my Apple Watch because it didn't come out for my Apple Watch recently. I don't remember exactly why it didn't, but the updates were really buggy for everything that I was using. My phone, my computer. My computer would crash Microsoft Word when I was using it, and when I'm in school, it's not good. So I cut that off, and now I'm back to macOS Mojave over here. I am updated to iOS 13.1, which is just the new update. Okay, so as I was saying, something that I use every day is podcasts. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and you can see on here that I've been listening to the Waveform podcast by MKBHD, the Vergecast, RG Podcast, Office Ladies. If you love The Office, this podcast isn't out yet, but this is just kind of an intro trailer episode for their podcast. But I have a lot of different things on here that I listen to, and the podcast app has got a little bit updated previously, but it's very nice. It's a very nice new update. It's great. Apple Music podcast. The Apple Music has been updated as well. As you can see, some of my recent songs. Everyone just stop for a moment, and you need to listen to this song right here. I Am I from Bon Iver. Great song. I really enjoyed. I really like Bon Iver. But I've been really using a lot of this radio feature. So like I can listen to different just radio stations that play. Right here, Ryan Linton. Great. Really enjoy him. He's a kind of a local guy, actually. I filmed him a couple times at Rock on Waters and Rock on Winters, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, that's about it for iOS 13 for me. I don't have anything really that is exciting. This is a good update from iOS 12. It's very good. I think it's a good progression from iOS 12. Dark mode is great. I use it often. I do every once in a while go back and forth with using dark mode and not using dark mode. But yes, what do you think of iOS 13? If you have an Android phone, let me know why you like Android. That's a big topic. I work with a guy named Austin who uses the Google Pixel, and it's a little bit different than the iPhone, obviously. So yeah, what do you like about Android, or what do you like about the iPhone? So please let me know in the comments below. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe, please. Hope you have a great day. See you in another episode. Peace!